everyone, so yesterday I filmed, edited, and posted my first YouTube video. It was on skincare and kind of my makeup removing routine, I guess you could say, and just how I cleanse my face, take care of my skin, and all that jazz. So today we are going to move into some makeup. I really want to do a smoky eye look because it's super simple. You can wear it every day. I mean, if you're like me, I wear it every day. So I wanted to do that because it's super simple and kind of not too out there for my first makeup video. Okay, so you always want to start off with a base on your eyelids. Normally people use like an eye base from like MAC or whatever, but I like to just use concealer because it just works that way when I'm doing my full face anyways. To make sure that doesn't crease, I'm just going to go in with a blending brush and Peaches and Cream in the Sweet Peach palette, which is this shade right here. Okay, so now that your eye base is set and you know that it won't crease, we are first going to go in with a transition color, and that transition color is going to be Puree in the Sweet Peach palette. So what you're going to want to do is grab a crease brush. I like to use this one by Eco Tools. It's not completely a crease brush, but I really like how this picks up and places and blends out pigment in my crease. So I'll use this one and lightly go in with Puree in the Sweet Peach palette. So now that you got that pigment in your outer corner and crease, you're just going to deepen up that color with the same brush and going in with Summer Yum in the Sweet Peach palette. Hi guys, so as I was editing, I realized that I didn't press play during this clip, so what I did was I went in with the Eco Tools blending brush to deepen up my outer corner and to kind of smoke out the eye look with this shade in the Makeup Revolution palette. This is called Caffeine. Okay, so I really don't want you guys to worry about the shaping of the shadow, how you want it to look, because you can always go back in once you're completely done blending out the pigment. I really just want you guys to worry about how you're placing the pigment, how you're holding the brush, and how you're blending it out. So after that, we are just going to go back in with that Eco Tools brush before, and we're going to go back in with a mixture of Puree and Summer Yum just right over top of this coffee color. Okay, so now before we do anything else, we are going to want to bake our eyeshadow. And by doing this, you are actually just going to be shaping your eyes. So whatever shape you guys want or have in mind, you just create that with your setting powder. So I'm using this eyeshadow C brush. This is from ELF, I believe. It was probably only $1, and I'm also using Physicians Formula setting powder in the shade Creamy Natural. So you're just gonna let this powder sit for about 5 minutes as you would baking any other part of your face, and then you just dust it off with a powder brush. So now that you've let this bake for the proper amount of time, I'm going to go in with that blending brush I first used to set my concealer to just dust it off. So you would do this as you would any other part of your face. And there is your shape that you wanted. So, keep in mind that when I set my powder, I leave a little bit of room just so I can bring the shadow and hook it under my eye. I just put some of that pigment onto this brush, which is a packing brush that I will apply to my lid, and then I'm just going to spray it with some facial spray. You can use setting spray if you want, but my facial spray I use to set my face. So after that, we are going to use that same brush and go in with Bellany in the Sweet Peach palette, which is this shade right here. You can see that I use this shade so much, but to kind of push back on using this so much, I use the pink diamonds before I go in with Bellany because it creates just a good base and you're not going in with a naked skin. That same blending brush we used for our outer corner, we are going to go in with an inner corner highlight. So I like to use this shade right here in the Revolution palette. I don't really know what it's called. I think it's called New World, but you'll know it when you see it. After we have our, oh, hey Skittles. After we have our inner corner highlight in, we are going to then do our lower lash line with some shadow. I like to use this crease brush. It's made by ELF. Like the other one, it's probably only $1. I know that their brushes range from like $1 to $6, I believe. A lot of the ones that I have are anywhere between $1 and $3. So we are going to go in with Puree and just drag that color down. After you wipe off that blending brush used for the inner corner, we are going to go in with this peachy orange shade in the Makeup Revolution palette and blend out all of the lines that you have going on. I am now going to apply some mascara and false lashes, and I'll see you right after that. I'm just going to finish my look using the DNA Liquid Lippy in the shade Beautiful Disaster. One last thing I forgot, we are going to go in with a brow bone highlight. I'm going to be using Nectar in the Sweet Peach palette with just a small little blending brush. So that's it for our everyday smoky eye look. This is very beautiful for every day. I hope you guys recreate this look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this, and I also hope you guys have a fantastic day. If you enjoyed watching this or learned something from watching this, please like or comment and subscribe. Leave suggestions down below in the comment box, and that's it. I'll see you in my next one.